Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And there's two things here I'm going to be doing tonight. One for training purposes, and we'll get to that one. But the one I want to cover first is kind of like a little tribute to my friend the Pyro Pitbull. So Pyro Pitbull is great. He's totally great. He's a class act guy in the chili head community. He pretty much puts most people to shame, puts me to shame. He announced today that he's retiring from the League of Fire, which is very sad. My camera person's sad. Kind of sad to see him go. I hope he still makes a lot of great high quality videos. We've talked a lot. We've commented on each other's videos. He's not a flashy channel like I'm not that flashy either. We don't have a cool promo or a gimmick or anything. But he, before he retired, got to over 3,000 points in the League of Fire, and that is astronomically high. Like, just out of the ballpark high. I mean, I've done a lot of challenges. I've done, like, pretty much all the challenges I've had to offer, and some multiples. And I think I'm at, like, I haven't checked in a while, like 300 or 400 points. And he's at 3,000 points, just astronomically high. Nobody's probably ever going to catch him. The second closest person's like half as many points as that. And just, if you go into the charts on the League of Fire, he, like, has, like, pretty much topped a lot of the categories and doubled, like, on my good day, I might be able to hit about half of what he can do in one of his challenges. I mean, check it out. I thought it was pretty impressive to do like 10 Pocky chips, and I might have pushed myself and been able to do more. He did 45. And from knowing what these challenges are like, there's no way I could touch a lot of his challenges, and like 16 Killer Queen chug challenges and just crazy things, and a few funny stories along the way too. One of my videos, the phone was ringing, and I asked the little man of fire who he thought it was, and I'm like, it starts with a P, and he's like, Pyro Pitbull? Hoping that Pyro would be calling, but it was a joke because of one of the characters on my show is the Phantom, so that's who I kind of insinuated, but he jumped in and said Pyro Pitbull. And the little man of fire watched him as he went up on the charts, and he said one day, he looked at me and he's like, Dad, are you ever going to be able to catch Pyro Pitbull? And then I looked at him and laughed. I'm like, yeah, if he retires and I like keep up at the same rate for maybe 10 or 15 years, I might be able to catch him, but I'm never going to be able to do that. He'll probably stand as the all-time champion. He won the league last year and probably all time, so I just appreciate him. I'll definitely stick with his channel. And by the way, he was at 935 subscribers as of his League of Fire retirement. If you're watching, a lot of you know who he is and subscribe. If you're watching and you're just a fan of me, check him out. Check out the Pyro Pitbull. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Get him to 1,000 subscribers so he can get monetized. I'm sure with some of his videos he's had enough hours to hit monetization. But let's get Pyro to 1,000 subscribers so he can get to that point. So if you're watching the show and you don't know of him, or if you've never seen him, click on some of his videos, watch how impressive it is, and hit subscribe to that. So just want to say thank you. In my opinion, he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time in the chili head community, class act guy, and just astronomically good at what he does and what we do here. So, and then tonight, challenge wise, I have a fun one. It is one of my training videos. Some people have been asking in the comments, when are you going to do any official challenges? If I'm up to it by this weekend, I might try and do one, just something minimal just to check it out. But tonight here, I have the Tube of Mild Terror. So I am going to take on the Tube of Mild Terror challenge. It's not for points, so I won't be getting points off this one naturally. But I do have some Carolina Reaper peanuts. They are just the mild version. So it is the 1.5 or whatever it is, 2.5 ounces, and made sure that it was full to what it normally is. But it is mild Carolina Reaper peanuts. So I'm going to run it here like I would 1 or 2 nuts at a time. So you can tell they're a little spicy, but they aren't the really coated kind here. Come on, Tube of Mild Terror. There we go.
That's hilarious.
The Tube of Mild Terror. The rules are, well, there technically is not any official rules because it's not an official challenge. But if it were, I will. What I'll do here is, since I'm not timing it, and I don't want to sit and bore you for the entire 15 minutes of a regular Tube of Terror, I will follow the rules. I'll eat 1 or 2 at a time. Obviously, I'll have to get them down by 10 minutes, which you can watch the clock on the timer if you want. Shouldn't be too hard there, hopefully, unless I can't stand the heat for some reason. And then instead of doing the full 5-minute afterburn or waiting out the 10 and then extra 5, I'll just go and kind of explain what the heat factor is here on it. So if it gets too hot for me, I'll let you know. If it's too mild, then I'll have to move up maybe to the Tube of Medium Terror next time. So we will see about this. All right, here we go. The flavor is definitely good on these mild ones, but my tolerance is definitely down. The heat's kind of picking up right away. But I wouldn't say it's like your death nut necessarily. I'll try to explain the heat value as I go. It's kind of building a little bit. Right now, for an average person, I would say maybe about a 6. My heat scale, chili head scale, maybe like a 1. That's a big one. Definitely a little bit of heat here going on. I'm building a little. A double one again. Look at this one. This one's like a triple. So if you like the Tube of Terror, but you don't like the Terror, but you might like the Tube of Mild Terror. But unfortunately, these are not available at your retailer because this was concocted by me. What can you do? Generally, it's done by Blazing Foods, but it's an old tube, so it's kind of my creation here. But and next time I might have to pick it up to the medium tube. Don't know if I'm ready for an actual tube of full terror. But we'll see. Maybe if I can keep going, maybe I'll be ready to hit an official challenge by this weekend.
Maybe Jared will send out his special treat for you. You can try it.
Oh, I have 2 new producers. Not show producers, naturally. People that are creating challenges. And they are sending them to me. One of them, I don't know if they came up with the name for it yet. It's something fruity. And the other one is called the Grim Reaper Ball. And I don't know, but if you check out Trial by Fire, I'm getting some skull vibes here, which freaks me out. Not a pleasant thought, but
His kids wanted to put 20 tablespoons.
yeah. According to today's kiddies, they wanted to put 20 tablespoons of Reaper powder into this creation. So, brings back some scary memories. Scary. All right. Well, we'll see. It's probably built. So, my friends at home, this truly was the tube of mild terror. So much so that the terror is very, very minimal on this one. May want to have gone with the minimal terror or minute terror or tad of terror. Okay, something to that effect, because it was not that terrorish this time around, at least. Maybe I'll have to amp it up to the medium terror next time, the medium bracket of terror. We'll have to see about that. But anyway, I think the heat level pretty much was maybe, I mean, for an average person, still going to get you a real good burn. I'd say for an average person, maybe about an 8 on chili head. I mean, I guess my tolerance might be coming back. Say maybe like a 1, maybe 1.5, maybe, I don't know, something like that. So I survived it. I could sit here and give you a 10-minute afterburn, but I'm not dying yet. Oh, just wait, here comes the burn. Oh, just kidding. Just had a hairball. Just kidding, not a hairball. Tube of mild terror challenge here on the Mr. Brad Worden Show. All right. Also, make sure you go out and subscribe to Pyro Pitbull. He is the GOAT of the chili head community, and we will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.